What's going on, YouTube? Good to see everybody here this afternoon. This is Boomer Hay. Welcome to the Barnyard, and we are going to be back today for more side quests and story mission. We're going to be opening up with a companion quest with Lucanus, and we're going to get started with that, and then we're going to see in the areas that we've already been what side quests are available. So buckle in, grab something to drink, and let's get into it. We're going to start by going to Treviso for some funeral arrangements for, I believe it's Lucanus's grandmother. She's the head of the crows. And we're just going to go ahead and fast travel. We're going ahead and take Lucanus with us because he's definitely going to be needed for this side quest. Otherwise, it will let us know when we get to the side quest location that he must be a member of the party to do that quest. Now, one person I haven't taken with me a lot is Balara, and I am going to take her with us as well.
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focusing, but until you can control...
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just... too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful, but this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Ilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Wow. That's it? Done with that one, eh? Well, let's look for some side quests. There are no additional side quests besides the Gate of Deep Sorrows in there. There are new side quests here in Arlethan. There's no new quests here as well. So let's go to Arlethan Forest, and we're going to pick up this side quest if we can. And go ahead and get that out of the way. I like to do the side quests. I've been pretty much doing everything that has come up so far. We've got one here and one all the way over here in an area that I don't think we have even been to. It's on that level, and we have not been there. But we can quick travel over here. But first we're going to go pick up this one that's right up here. And we'll double check at the
Aren't these the old
vendor to see if we can upgrade the merchant.
Bits and bobs for
Not
just the
yet.
right price.
You have some valuables to sell. You'll notice that gives each time you sell valuables, it earns you some rank or a reputation with that vendor's faction, which this is the Veil Jumpers. So we went from 861 to 895 there, just selling those
Till
few
next
little
time.
things. Let's go pick up this side
The
quest.
gods are stirring up trouble in Arlethan. We won't have enough Veilguards to hunt.
Kainor's journal. Horus still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Horus and Gus are always inseparable, and Horus always said Gus was the best tracker that he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Tainor intends to search.
Veil Jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
So let's look at where this quest is. And we're going to select this, find the missing Veil Jumpers. I think the closest we can get is over here, and we'll just work our way around. There's another quick travel we hadn't picked up yet that I'd like to snag. It would have been pretty convenient. I believe we stay on this level. Veil Jumper people. Oh, I remember this. This is the where we came to get the relics calmed down. Can we not go back out here? Oh, that isn't fun. That looks like where we need to go. Okay, let's run back. Way we came here. Nope, not something we can get through.
Trouble coming.
Nicely done!
Blight. I do want to look and see where that these are areas. Okay, there's a quick travel we've unlocked. We've done this owl already. And looks like we're going to be going down here. We've been down here before as well. Wow, something's being not so nice.
Now's your chance! Nice work!
Good one.
Okay, we came this way before, and I don't believe we were able to get through that door. Oh, we have a statue here. Which way is he gonna turn? Wow, is this on the other side of the wall here? No, I don't think so. Gotta listen for the old wolf.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
That wolf statue is going to be around here somewhere because I hear the wolf. Ah, it's up there. I see the blue right there. So, yep. We'll be getting up there. But let's first investigate. It was to whomever finds this. It was as I suspected. The relic we were sent after was blighted, or it had some connection to the blight. The corruption was on me before I knew it. I'm glad I sent Tainor home. I cannot let the blight spread. I will find some way to destroy this thing if it's the last thing I do. Oros.
Oh,
Yeah.
not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
All right, let's do a little checking around here. See what we can get before we try to start climbing around. All right, I believe the way is up here. Go loot and scoot here real quick. Grab the statue. That's some free XP. Each time you find one of the Finn Harel statues, if you find that wolf statue that it activates, it's just free. It's free XP and some lore, and well worth it. Get you a little extra XP.
He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
All right, so there is Oros, and he is dead, laying there, and we have to head back down. So let's head back down and take a little shortcut. Go this way. Now that the way is open. Or we should be able to open it. Yep. More pimples to pop. I wonder if I'm gonna need to pick this up. It won't let me, so obviously. I don't need it.
Darkspawn. Wait. Is that? I think that's
Oh, that's
Tainor.
Tainor.
No! Damn it!
I'm so sorry, Tainor. You didn't deserve this. One more veil jumper to find.
Okay, this bow does give me great extra stagger, but I'm gonna keep the one I have for now.
The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
All right, so we're gonna be looking for the tracker Gus, or I go upward. We're going to see what's up in here. Pop a pimple. Is this someplace I've been before?
You gotta move!
Oh, this is going to take us. Not sure if this is where we're supposed to be going, or I've gotten off track a little bit. Yeah, I've definitely gotten off track. I want that beacon. Where's this beacon that I keep missing? Must be up above. Aha, here's the beacon. And I can't get that at the present time. But Balara can.
I'm on it.
Aha. Well, I didn't have to do anything extraordinary to get in here. Force Guardian's helmet. Rare. That's an upgrade. Yep, we're gonna equip that. Notes on a mystery substance. Okay. Work our way back around here just to see if there's... Not sure if there's any way we can go. We've got to get over there. So we got to go back the way we came. Well, this was profitable in that, you know, the looking around did lead us to that chest, and always worth it to do a little extra exploring when you're on side quests. Ah, bad guys. You're gonna pay for that, bud.
They're down.
Okay, we did this earlier. Where is my marker that tells me where I need to go? Search for Gus. I have no idea where Gus is. Is he down here somewhere? We haven't...
What's up there? By those bushes?
What's up there by those bushes? So we... Ah. I thought it meant we were going to have to climb up.
This says... Gus. Oh, wait. The tracker Tainor talked about was a Nug. Oros's companion Nug. Oh. Let's get you home, little one.
All right, what we'll do when we come back is we will come to this beacon and travel out this way, and I think it will take us to where we need to go for that quest. But let's go ahead and turn this one in. That's the bow I picked up. that up next time. All right, we will quick travel back here.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
Oops.
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
You are welcome. All right. Back to business. Travel back here and see if we can't get to that other mission area that must be out this way. Nope. This way. Boy, am I backwards. Battered bridge, so I haven't even been this way yet. Okay.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
It would make a good shortcut through this area.
Yeah, if I could restore that bridge. All right. That mission is way out there, so I have to figure out a way to restore this bridge. Well, that's interesting. Is this an area I've never been to before? Oh, no, no, no. This is where I started the mission finding Oros and Gus. And okay, so that was a little shortcut there.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. And you have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
You can quit now, Rook.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't mind a little humor and a few puns, so that was kind of cute. I didn't mind that at all. Actually, kind of nice. This is gonna have to get out of the way. Now, for those who need to be brought up to date, Harding has developed a power over stone. And when your companion is, Harding's not with us. And when you have a companion who is not with you, but you need to utilize their power skill, the dagger of Solus's dagger, Delirium dagger, allows us to do that. And so that's what I just did right there, utilizing Harding's skill. If that companion is with you, you just simply let them know. All right, do I go up here? Let's try it. See, don't know if I need to go up here or not. I've got to figure out. Oh, one of you guys.
An underwater prison.
What were we talking about?
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem Tevinter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Okay, I can't do just that. I don't know what I have to do with it though. Let's get over there and obviously if we continue up, we should find the way to that. Okay, what happens when we take this?
What do we
Aha.
have here?
Now I do want to check this. Well, I can't get to that yet without knocking that pole to come this way, so back over here, and we've got to figure out where to direct this light to. Aha. So now I've activated another one. And I'm guessing I have to take this, put it here, now I have to get rid of that bridge so it stops blocking the beam, I'm guessing. Just gonna put it right back here for the time being. Now I can still get back up here now because I have lowered this bridge. Sweet. But what has that done? I know it did something, I just don't know what. Ah. This is here. Uh-huh. Camping gear. Is that better for... Yep. Now we can put this here. That didn't do good. Here.
There we go.
Ah. So I think we've cleared all of this. All right, we're gonna have to go back and go back over to here. I love hunting around and figuring things out and exploring new areas. This way we have not come yet. So back here, and I'm guessing now we go up here. We've not been this way. Yep, I see the quest marker.
This could be one of the Evanures. Might even be Gillinan or Elganon.
They weren't gods. They don't deserve statues.
This artifact isn't working right. Maybe if I looked at the crystals it's connected to.
Okay, we want to track that. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay. Yeah, nice move there, Rook. Well, they're all over here. Gonna have to do something else first. There's one over here looks like I can get to. Lara, fix this thing.
I'm on it.
Book of Ritual. Did he say a waxing crescent or waning? I didn't catch it. His words come too quickly. He has spent eons waiting to impart his wisdom, and it cannot be contained. A dam finally broken. A deluge of lost knowledge. This note follows pages of scrawled instructions for a magic ritual. Well, we know those always turn out well, don't we?
The person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade.
Still something. Gotta do some more stuff here to figure out. Yeah, I guess I have to come up here. Loads of crates to remove. Can I fix that? Lara?
Sure, here we go.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to redirect one of those beams. Thought I heard one of those wolf statues. Collected notes on history. His stories about Arlathan drew me in. Sometimes I forget that I'm supposed to be writing as he speaks. Our legends denounce some of the greatest of the elves, consign them to oblivion. The injustice is galling. He won't be called a forgotten one, and he shouldn't. That was forced on him. Okay, that has got to be repaired. Laura?
Got it.
I'm guessing this has to be aimed at something. Thought there was another one around here. Girl, you gotta learn to jump better. The hand right. I knew I heard one of these.
And another Fenarel altar.
That's currently inaccessible. Can't go that way. The statue pointed out here. I bet it's going to point where I've got to go. What happens if I point this? Okay. I believe that statue is going to be where I need to go here.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that
Oh,
way.
he's down there.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
How do I get back down there? Do I have to... I think I have to go back down here in order to get that statue. There he is. He's right here. Oh, that's that platform I jumped up on earlier. It had that circuit. That's why. Alright, let's go back up. Find crystals to charge the artifact, and we now have our little bridge here. And the last crystal. That's for Balara, and I'm sure that'll be better than what... Nope, it is not. It has more stagger, but less damage. And there is a point to stagger. That's for sure. But this is unlocked. Let's go on and equip it.
Sure, here we go.
That's all the crystals. Hopefully that fixes the artifacts.
Promise of glory. He speaks to me through the veil. I cannot see him or touch him, but I listen with my soul, and my heart responds. I am alone, but I am never alone because he is with me. Boros Shavan, you will be so proud of me. I can't wait to tell you all about it when it is done. Why do
Syrian.
What? That's her brother. He called her Vora Siobhan. She told me that. Holy crap, this is her brother. Her brother's doing this? Her brother was talking to a spirit beyond the veil? Fix it, Laura.
Laura, you're up. That's a person. Or it was. And it came out of the Fade.
This magic. It was designed to draw something in. And it's familiar.
Might be best if we stop tampering. The forest will reclaim it.
Blood-stained letter. Someone must perform the ritual while another becomes the vessel. I have agreed to be the latter. I am not proficient in magic. There's just no other choice. If the rite succeeds, I will be different. But know that I will always love you. I do this for us. For our future, for the little ones. Eternally yours, Vare. Alright. Are there any other side quests in this area? I don't believe so. Let's go ahead and look at our companions. Laura has 4 points. Wow. No, she has 2 points. I found a ring. 100 health. Gives me more health, which is kind of nice. Apply Sunder. And that's something that I want. Let's see. Where are my powers? Applies weakened. Detonates overwhelmed. That's necrotic damage. Concussive barrage. I'm gonna swap those out. Okay, there's nothing to do and no extra quests other than Gate of Deep Sorrows, which is still above our level. We're not going there. There's no quests here. No additional quests here. So you notice my Veil Jumper strength has increased smartly. And that's a good thing. I am going to quick travel back to here and double check the vendor real quick.
I need an update on that last expedition.
Lived around. Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Okay, there's nothing here that I want, so we're going to go to our journal. Looks like we're probably going to be doing a Warden's Best Friend, which is our next story mission. Find an alluvion that leads to the High Enderfell. So we're going to go back to the lighthouse first, double check and make sure there aren't any companion conversations or quests that need to be picked up. An update on Gus. Open missives. Our first missive. Dear Rook, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Oris. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well, and me and the other Veil Jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams if I try to remove Oris's old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. All right. Let's roll on up here. Double check the caretaker's workshop here. See if we can do any upgrade. Not yet. Well, we can do upgrades, but we can't upgrade the shop yet. And I don't believe I want to spend a whole lot on this. So it wouldn't be bad to upgrade the two things I can. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I can't upgrade them any further. All right. Do I have any companion conversations? I do not, and looks like Balara and Nev are still having a conversation. So we've got to go to the crossroads. Don't know why I closed the map. We're going to go to the crossroads and we're going to do a Warden's Best Friend. Let's take Harding. I like Lucanus. He's just a rough fella. But I like Nev as well. Let's take Lucanus. Alright, so now we get to go over here. So this is open now. Evidently. Ah, yeah.
Onward, dweller.
Onward, dweller. Onward, dweller.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Alright, so we Heights of Aetham. So a brand new area we get to look around in and loot. Explore. Ah, bad dudes.
Death is too good for you.
They're at range. Dog spawn. Let's clear them out. The dog spawn are here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
I can't help but explore.
We got company.
The crows and Veilguard. Well executed.
Still waiting. Everyone else has left. With the fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanuris are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Saravan, last of their team. Wow. Ooh. Anything over here? I'm such a loot hound. I apologize. But I love looking around for stuff because you never know what you're going to find. And you just break everything because sometimes you find gold loot items. Not finding anything here, but still. And we can get down there, but I don't know how to get back up here.
They're close.
Here's a Evanurus. Alright, this is the way I came up. And welcome to those who are watching. There's got to be one in here because I see a... Yep. And the other ones are over here. See one up here. Epic healing belt. Gonna be one more.
We have company.
Great hit, Rook.
I don't like being interrupted when I'm looting. Now that they're cleaned up and out of the way, get to look around here. Ooh, there's a pimple. What is that pimple? We don't know, but
Every
we're...
time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
That's right. Oh, there's the other one right there. Let's see. How do I get in there? Right here. Alright, free XP with every Evanurus altar that you destroy. It's kind of like the wolf statues. You get some XP. That blight went over there. For those that just popped in, I'm doing a little exploring, of course.
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
Let's see.
Another tendril gone. Oh, don't let it get on you.
I don't know what this is, but
That's not growing back.
Heights of Atheum. Fast travel unlocked. Where's this go? I don't know, but let's find out.
That is way too many bones.
Oh,
I see what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
okay. So we found a new gate in the crossroads that we'll have to find a champion somewhere to get the goodie from. All right, let's jump back and go back the way we came. I think we have explored everything here. Man, there's something up there and there's a way to get up there if I can figure it out. Maybe it's from where we were before. Okay, nothing there. All right. We'll jump back on this ladder. I'm gonna let's see. We
You've
didn't
been on
never.
this contract from the beginning,
I've
right?
never gone up
I
here.
guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
All right, let's go back up where we were earlier. See if we can find that passage through the back. Because I was thinking, yeah, we never went up here. I don't think. Nope. Look at here. Pimples!
Be ready.
Alright, let's see what we missed. Evanurus.
And another Fenarel altar.
Inharel, not Evanurus. Where do you go? Oh wow, that way. Where are you pointing? So somewhere in that direction there's going to be a little blue statuette that shows up. We have a load of goody here. Is this... Can I blow the pimples up here? Evidently not. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom.
Not a pleasant sight.
No way. See, I haven't been this way. I don't know how to get rid of... I guess you can't get rid of that. Alright. Statue is pointing that way. Did I just die? I sure did. Let's see if it's up here. Is he pointing up this way? Yes, he is, and here it is. All right. So I don't know. I did not figure out how to get up into here. Maybe it's through that well-looking thing. I don't know, but it's covered, so I can't get in it. So let's travel back to our actual quest, which was to find an alluvian that we hadn't found because I had the need to run around and loot.
Buildings in the
And another Fenarel altar.
Yep. And we'll activate this guy. And this one's...
See that, bad guy?
Yeah, bad guy's gone. It is up there, I think. If I'm not mistaken. And that, I believe, is where we're going. Take the ride, and there's the statue. These are areas we obviously...
Fate terror spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
I can't get into there yet. All right, I'm gonna need to pause for the cause, and I will be right back in just a minute. So you hang tight, and I'll be back. Okay, we are back, and here we go. Let's see. Loot. Wonder if I'll be coming back here. I'm assuming I'll come through another way maybe, or I'll have some information to get into there.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Oh, this is another memory. Let's do a quick saving is currently unavailable. What? Why? That sucks. I hesitate to go in there. See where my quick travels are. Okay, there's one close by that I'll be unlocking. The other one's by the dock. Oh, there's several regrets. Oh, there's the Heart of Corruption, and I don't understand why it won't let me. But at any rate, we'll continue on with our quest. Now it will let me save. How about that? That's what I call strange. Looks like we found some alluvians. These are more alluvians. No goodies up here. There's one that goes, I wonder where all these alluvians go. Well, that one's broken, so I guess it'll never go anywhere. Maybe the others are broken too. Whoop. That may not have killed me, but better safe than sorry. Stuff. Great. 55 gold worth. Not that I'm greedy or anything. I'm just greedy. Alright, this is the alluvian we need. Traveling to the high Anderfels. Now, who do I want to take? Harding has to go. So we're gonna keep it just like it is.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Please, we want to help. You've got to trust Harding and do something about it. Why is that funny?
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
My girl is glowing.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
You've got bigger problems than us. We found blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
To the trees!
Try to keep up.
To the trees! Hey man, I gotta loot.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. That's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
I like him already.
He spotted something.
That is too cool.
Darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn.
Yeah,
These
they're
are part
dead
of the training.
spawn now.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Ah, look at there. 2 pouches under those crates. Nice. I'm telling y'all, it's worth. Davrin. Okay, so we're up above where we were. Nightly roll note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries, found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warden Lancet.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Cutthroat. Lower damage, higher stagger.
in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
That's the shield mark has to face the mark on the wall that's identical. Not a difficult puzzle. This one's got to turn all the way around behind. There we go.
Hassan, on me!
There he goes.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help us fight.
Watch out, one more to go. Big one.
I see it.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Big Papa Pimple. Oh, goodness. Whoop.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your
That's worth.
First Warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
No, he's an
Why
asshole.
does the Gloom Howler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
I must loot. Aha. Worth again. Crooked Tail, courageous warrior, slayer of Archdemon Andorral, and beloved friend of Garahel. That's like a monument to a griffin, I guess, from the past. Ooh. Why did I have... This game's kind of predictable in where the loot is. I mean, a lot of time you can just guess if there's a corner somewhere, there's going to be loot.
Hi?
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Okay, I know there's some stuff to loot around here. I saw a ladder. Here it is. Oh, there's stuff over there. Can I ever get back? Ooh. Lost sketchbook, wings. That's got to be about the griffins. Man, I love this part here. Save the griffins.
That was the last one.
There's a body over there, under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
We will as soon as I loot. This is important.
Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well. The griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get. The little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern too. The rest is illegible. Pop a pimple.
What is that?
Ain't the gloom howl. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
We will, as soon as I loot. Everybody wants to take me away from my loot. Aw. Their cages look like they're blighted.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Rumtail. Not gonna get a chance to loot if I don't loot. Gotta check
Heads
it
up.
on.
We've got one more dark spot.
Ogre.
Main look.
Where's the ogre? There he is.
You're not taking these griffins.
Light killer.
They're up there. Storm, I'll be back for you. Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Man, that's the most colorful one I've seen.
Their blood is mine.
Oh,
So it can
isn't
talk.
she nasty?
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. So we picked up another companion.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to choose Docktown or Treviso. And I'm a crow, so I'm from Treviso.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
I'm gonna have to go with my crows.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
So I've got 2 companions yet to pick up. There's cards here that are blank. I know one is the Qunari female Tosh. And that's from the Lords of Fortune, because that's a symbol. And this must be the necromancy symbol for a necromancer. Alright, let's take Davrin and Hassan with us.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
No! What's it done to my city?
Let's find your crow. Please. Someone has to stop it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill you, Anton.
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Over here!
Taya, she's all right.
Rook, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Did not mean for that to happen.
Despair,
I was gonna break that vase.
ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
That's
Retrieve
right.
the knife, and whatever else remains of
Be
these
off.
mortals.
Now's your chance.
Say the word.
We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
Yeah, we whooped your ass.
Going.
That was close.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
I get the feeling this ain't gonna be good. Okay. Though it kind of looks like at the beginning of the game, to be honest, when Solus was performing his ritual. There was blight everywhere.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Well, I can't blame them, but it seems like they're just a wee too bit pissy. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Marathis tore their city apart. Well, to be honest, it isn't my fault. Like the Viper said, it isn't Rook's fault. It's the fault of the writers. They are the ones who made us make this choice, one or the other, and I had to go with my home city. I mean, what kind?
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Oh, goody. We get to talk to Soli Boy. What did Barrett call him? Chuckles. Get to go talk to Chuckles. I think there's more stuff I could probably decorate. Yep, we get to put a griffin lantern up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put that there. I think I've got something everywhere now. Don't want to meditate till I do this and save. Wow, saving is currently unavailable? Really? I don't get why it does that sometimes unless there's some interaction that's preventing it at the time. Like maybe me opening that door. Come on, Chuckles. Rook to Chuckles. Come in, Chuckles.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Yeah, but they're hurting people.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane plan for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I'm thinking hero.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right? Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant.
What?
I'll get a message through to a fate expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do? Let's get going.
Okay, Varric is out of bed, and nobody said a word about him being there. He speaks to me, and he speaks to, and nobody talks to him. Except me, I guess. That's a little bit on the weird side. Alright, let's see. Davern and Hassan are over there. There's Harding. There's... Lucanus is up. I guess he's up on the second level? Yeah. Taking in the view, I guess. Nev is gone. Sad face. Ooh, what's this? There's a whisper in this wall. I've got my eye on it, Nev.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Okay. So I can upgrade. Well, I can't upgrade any of that I have right now. But you know what? What about my companions? Alright, she doesn't have anything he can currently upgrade. Harding does. Lucanus does. And Nev is not here, so I bet it... Oh, nope. Can't upgrade her. Alright, let's see. Lucanus... He's got pretty good gear. Let's upgrade Davern some since he's just shown up. Wow. What is this? This is max level 4. Reforged Bulwark 2. And that is Monster Leathers 2. Wow, I can do it again? Really? Looks like I've got plenty of stuff to do it with. Okay. Okay, he's fully upgraded. What about Balara? She cannot be. I cannot be. Harding can be. Let's upgrade Harding. Alright, now Lucanus. Wow. Go again. And again. Okay, that one can't go any further. Alright, what about enchanting my stuff here? What kind of enchantments? 20% fire resistance, cold, necrotic, electricity. That unranks Unlocks at rank 6. I guess that's 6 on the caretaker's store. Okay, so why don't we just use all... What changes here? So the weapons have something different. The clothes have something different. Wow, 15% weak point damage, armor damage, barrier damage, ultimate damage, detonation damage. Let's see, how about 15% critical? Let's go electricity resistance. Was that already enchanted? Oh no, I've used that one. Oh, there we go. Let's do fire resistance. 10% weapon damage. Let's do barrier, and then on the other one, let's do armor. I'm gonna add stagger to that so it has more stagger. That leaves my rings. 25%, 20. Let's go with momentum. And 2 max arrows. Okay. So I'm fully enchanted, so let's see, we need to go talk to Balara.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Okay, I'll take Balara with me to do this. Now I need to talk to Harding.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Harding's got everything decorated up now. Alright, let's see. We need to make sure I need to go talk to Davrin.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it.
That's fact.
There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
He hates yams. All right, so this is a new room that's been unlocked. I don't see anything to look at here. Oh, got him a bed back there. He's got like the nicest room of all. Okay, now that I can get up here, is there anything stashed anywhere? Any goodies? We can go up here. Hey, hey, hey. Wow. Watch out for that drop. Oh man, there's something up there. There's one of those things up there. How in the world do you get over there to get that? And what does it aim at? There's a thing over top of that building that she's in. I don't know. All right, let's look at the journal here. We've got travel to Ravine Coast via the crosswords roads or fast travel. I don't know how I'd fast travel. I hadn't been there yet. Where the dead must go. Travel to Necropolis halls via the crossroads or fast travel. All right, now that's going to be to get Emmerich. So he's the necromancer. We'll do that one. I've got some leveling up to do here. Davrin has 4 skills available. Okay. What is that? Battle cry, taunts enemies in the area. Sun strike. That does fire damage. What is this? Applies overwhelm. Ability, heroic strike. And in war victory. Davrin's heroic actions inspire, filling you with the power and endurance of a steadfast war and grants invulnerable for a short period. That detonates weakened, so that's a detonation. Okay. That looks good for now, I think. I do want to see what his... Okay, what is this one? This one is a Sun Strike. Wait a minute. That's a Sun Strike. Death from above. What is that one? Battle cry. Okay, I want to do the one that flies overwhelm. There we go. That way I can detonate it. Alright, Harding has 2 skills. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, Lucanus has 2 skills. Applies bleeding on impact. Applies necrosis on impact. Okay. Nev is hardened after experiencing the blighted dragon attack. In Minrathous, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Nev will no longer use support abilities, which means she can't heal. Damaging abilities are more effective. Relationship progress is slower. Well, that sucks. She's got 6 points? I don't remember her having all that. And I need to level up. What am I? Level 19. I've got 5 points. Good golly. All right. And let's see, did I get, that was a different sword. Another belt. That was that healing belt. Wow, that one's much better. And one revival charge. Okay. Find Emmerich. I don't think I can quick travel there. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why is it still... Oh, I've got a rune. Okay. I don't think I can... Alright, there's the Anderfells. That was where I was on the mission to where we picked up Davrin. Have new quests available in Arlington. I mean, not Arlington, but Treviso and Docktown. And they're going to all be pissed at me. And I can quick travel. But that's going to keep... I'm not going to find the... I'm not going to find the Alluvians in the crossroads, and I'm kind of curious as to where they are. All right, let's see. I'm going to get Emmerich. That is going to be Balara. And Lucanus. Yeah. Then I'll take Harding and someone else to go The dragon lady. Valuables may be sold at a spirit.
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
Here in the crossroads, the dagger must be able to overhear them. Just a little.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
I thought it said something about you could sell to a spirit merchant to help the shadow dragons or something.
Onward, dweller.
I know there are merchants in this area that we're going to, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to go check the merchants. I wondered, remember I went to the merchants before.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
All right, this should be the merchant where the merchants are. Here's one. Nope, this isn't it. Oh, there's a caretaker power. I will get that. I don't remember this being here before. Oops. I've probably read this. Yep. Okay, there's a merchant here. It's got to be one that'll let me buy and sell. I bet you... I don't know. I don't want to wear that. I don't see it being better than what I'm testing. Let me get it and see what it does. All right, there's another merchant over here. Ah, this one lets me sell. Let me sell some of these and see who it benefits. Shadow dragons. Okay, so this is the one. It must activate, I guess, once you make a choice over which city you'll choose to help or not. Because that definitely gave them oh, that'll upgrade that helmet. Oh, and it unlocks that third thing. All right, I'm gonna get that. Okay, so that helped the shadow dragons. I don't think there are any more merchants here. Oh. Bleeding Corvus. Bleeding anus. Hemorrhoids. Man, it seems like there's a lot more spirits here now. I'm glad I came back to the crossroads. Had I just quick traveled, I would have never seen that. Okay, here's the alluvion that's going to go to the necropolis. Gotta have Balara. Yep, start quest.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours.
Skeleton face?
Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
That looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Anything for me to loot? Yes. Ooh, that's a long drop. Sorry, Mr. Emmerich. The power of the loot compels me.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Yeah, I think that's a
Haven't fought
pretty
undead
safe
in a
guess.
while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Be right with you as soon as I collect the loot. That's better. Can't get in there or any of those, so
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
give my greetings and the wisp will follow. Good evening, good wisp. That it?
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work, but, you know, worth a try.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Belara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little. Watch ahead. Oh, nicely done, Rook. You'll have to teach me that one, Professor.
Whoa.
Good work, everyone.
Okay, that's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. We have another thingy.
Trouble coming.
Gold. Evidently, I don't have any respect for the dead. guess that's a wisp thing.
I'll need a wisp.
I'll need a wisp. Only I could find one. Okay, nowhere.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
I'm guessing I'm not supposed to step in that. Since it looks a bit icy. I got my ultimate filled. Alright, let's hop over here. Loot and scoot. Go back there, I ain't gonna do too well getting out, so nothing down there that I see except the closed door that I'm sure I probably can't open. Go.
There's a fight ahead.
Oh, now I see what happens when you step in it. Oh, that hurt.
I'll do this without a wisp.
Now it makes me want to step in all those and
fight ahead.
because I just got to.
Bubble over there.
I'm a little bit hard-headed.
Well struck.
Yes, if I do say so myself. All right, let's get on with this. You know, as soon as I break some stuff.
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Good grief. Thought I saw one.
Those
Come along.
wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Now I'm kind of glad I did go back and defeat all of them. Makes this much easier.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethem.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Okay, one more, and it was down here, which means I'm gonna have to go down there. All right, let's go and do this. Yeah, well, they didn't get to attack much.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Let's return to the door. Get your little
Can't do
butt
this without a
there.
wisp.
Now I want to go back and look at the door.
Well
As
done.
it said,
Past these
examine.
chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Okay. All right, through the door. Man, it's hard to believe I've been streaming almost 3 hours. Working on this game, Duelist Blade. Is it any better? No. Flies when you're gaming. Okay, I'm gonna guess there are gonna be bad things in here.
Trouble ahead.
Hitting us from range!
Time to loot. I keep forgetting to hit the vases too, because you can actually pick up a tremendous amount of loot through those if you just commit to breaking everything you can break in the game. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty much everything. All right.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there. There in the first place.
Can I breathe? Anything up here?
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Oh, that's too good to pass up. All right, well, I'm gonna take a pause for the cause, and I will be right back. All right, I am back, and I am gonna hit this and see where it goes. Do my best not to die. Ah, looky here. Shortcut. That's the way I went, right? Yep. All right, let's... Oh. Shiny. Rare ring. I think I'm gonna go with that one for now. That's gotta be caretaker. Yep, Voluminous notes, whatever. I want that. How do I get it? How do I get it? How can I get up there? Wasn't no way to get up there from here, was it? I don't think so. I don't see a way. Okay. I thought maybe if he got up there, but maybe when we go inside, we'll find a way.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Sure. But I'm gonna loot first. A home in life, a birth and death, a house of many mansions.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd
Judgment lies with the dead.
be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori. Venatori?
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
End it now!
Oh, that was juicy.
An excellent hit, Rook!
Yes, I shall wither before you. Pretty
What
much.
are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Can't get through there. Can't get through there. I think we're good to go.
Let's try to keep quiet and not disturb everything.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone. Crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Okay.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
What remains?
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
How do we do that again? While we're looting? Ah.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Don't mind me, I'm just busting stuff. Yeah, I can't get through there. Was there a way around the other side? Isn't that where I came in? I'm gonna bust them chains. Okay, I just didn't hit it hard enough.
Yes!
Oh, hello.
Got it.
Never turn your back on an assassin, boy.
return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Alrighty then, I can do that. I thought I had looted. Have I not been in here? Maybe not.
There's the Venatori. The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Finish them now. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer. Is everyone...
Rage demon!
Hold fast! An attack from afar! We're halfway there. A solid blow.
End it now!
Fair spirit, walk softly.
Finish them now!
Put them down! Well struck, Rook!
Nice one, Rook!
Finish them quickly!
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the Grand Necropolis shows itself!
It worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Can I get in there? Nope. Any loot? Can I get any loot? Can I get any loot? I can't get any loot. Before I hit that, I want to see Emmerich. Got a ring. And he doesn't have, I don't have. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, I got that necrotic. Your current potion's additional effects are applied. One maximum potion. Huh. Okay, I have skills. I'm level 20. And I can specialize. And I'm going to specialize as a duelist. Nice. Okay.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
I don't think there's anything else I can do here.
Let me take one last look around.
I've run all the way around and looted everything I could, so let's go back.
Shall we depart?
Yes.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Oh, we're going back to the lighthouse. I thought we were just going up to the top floor.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
Yes,
the elven gods plan to
did.
tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the Gloaming Lantern.
The Gloaming Lantern. Okay. Sinister laughter. Where the dead must go. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. All right, let's see. I'll need to go see Emmerich, and he is where? Somewhere I hadn't been. Okay, and let's see who else. Davern wants to talk. Hardin wants to talk. Who is Balara? Balara and Lucanius are having a conversation. And Hassan is sitting outside. All right, let's wrap up these conversations. And then I'm gonna be ending the stream for the day. As soon as I figure out where. Nothing opened here. What about in here? Nothing in here. Let's head upstairs. It's showing him. Oh, that's the other mission. Wait a minute. This is open. Okay. What about this other one? Is it open? Nope. All right, that's probably going to be Tasha's room. And this is Emmerich's room.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Oh, good golly. You can flirt with him already?
Early on, it mostly felt empty. But it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way! But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Balara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome. Creepy. Okay, that's the room. Okay, what we have here? We have some goodies I can get. And he wants to talk, so let's go ahead and talk.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Not today, but we'll keep that on the back burner. New exploration level unlocked. Necropolis Halls. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through Crossroads Alluvion to explore and complete additional quests. Okay, that's just letting me know that I can go back to the necropolis at any point. Okay, where's everybody? Right, I just need to talk to him, and Harding has a timed response. Let's go chat with her. Then we'll go see Davrin. Maybe she wants to take a dip in the pool.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
Okay.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force, working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Falkner.
Why do I
and we'd
feel
watch
like
the
I'm in a
important people with
counseling
their
session
important
all of a
business
sudden?
rushing by.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. we'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
See ya. Alright, now we'll go see Davrin, and that'll be the last convo for today. And here's Hassan. Now, how could people not pet him? See what I can change this to, if anything. Alter the fin. Nope, we're going to leave it there. Oh, wait a minute. How'd that get? There we go. Leave the deer. And go up here and see what he wants.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Okay. Just like that. All right, let's see. The next mission would be to pick up another companion, and that'll be Tosh, and we will pick up there the next time we begin, we'll go to Ravane and do that story quest, and then we'll start doing any of the other side quests that we need to do, or those that come up. I know there are probably, let's see, Crossroads. We have new quests in the Necropolis halls, and boy, we're low on reputation there. Let's see, we have new quests available in Treviso. We'll be going there to do How to Train a Griffin with Davrin and Hassan, but there are no additional quests showing. And Docktown has new quests, so we will go there and try to improve our reputation with the Shadow Dragons, since we did not help them first when we had to make the choice. So interesting day today in progressing the story. We went and picked up Davrin and Hassan as new companions who have joined the cause. But at the same time, that also triggered an event where the gods attacked Docktown, or Minrathous rather, and Treviso. Us being a crow, we chose to go to Treviso first and help get rid of the dragon. So we saved Treviso, but unfortunately, Minrathous and Docktown suffered. And Nev is there now helping pick up the pieces. So Minrathous is going to be blighted now, and is probably going to look a lot different when we go back there next to do some of these side quests. And but at any rate, it is what it is. You have to make choices in some games and RPGs, and we made our choice to look after our city first. I think that made sense for my character, because she is an Antivan Crow, and Treviso is her city. That's her home city, just like Minrathous is Nev's home city. And she said, I've got to go back there. Well, Lucanus, of course, went to Treviso, and being from there, I felt like I did too. So we will pick up the next time, possibly tomorrow, and we'll catch up on some things. I'm going to give a save here, and we will catch up with everyone tomorrow, and we will go again and spend some time trying to take care of these two elven gods. So hope everybody has a good evening, and we'll see you. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.